the reason I asked this because yesterday, was it yesterday or Friday, one of the days, I met with two best friends. They were female friends, and they've been fighting one another. And they wanted me to try to help them resolve the issue, right? And so we got there, we were sitting and talking, and we were all happy at first. And they were talking about how much they love one another. Oh, I love her. She loved me. We were all friends. We best friends. And then when we got into, well, why do you guys fight? And they started being honest about each other. They really didn't like each other, but they were pretending. They got violent. They started to curse at one another and scream and yell, and they wanted to fight. And it made me realize people who feel persecuted, you gotta watch out for them. Because they can turn violent. They can turn, and just like some of you all just said, you feel violent, but it's all ego. A person that feels persecuted is an egotistical person. It's all about them, it's all about ego, and they'll beat you up for and blame you for what they feel. And these two women, they didn't know it was that deep, right? Because they've never had anyone to be there to kind of moderate them, correct them in the right way. But they became violent because inwardly they were pretending to be good friends. I mean, outwardly they were pretending to be good friends, but inwardly they hated one another. And they've been knowing each other for years, and they could not be honest with one another. And they became violent. And so it just reminded me of other people I know, when they feel persecuted, they get violent. I want to warn you in closing, watch out for emotional people. Be aware, just be aware, don't be afraid, but be aware of emotional people. Because they're going to blame you for what they're feeling, and they'll take it out on you, and they will get violent. Because that spirit that made a home in them, in their mind and emotion, is a violent spirit. It's not of love. It's a violent spirit. And so anyone can turn against you just like that. You disagree with them or you make them feel embarrassed, they can snap. So all emotional people are dangerous people. And they call it love. It is not love. So just be aware of that, all right? I've seen them over the last 33 years of counseling. I had no idea what evil, the nature of evil can do to you. And that's why we need a new nature. You must be born again of the nature of God. Because anyone that has anger has the nature of evil. It's the nature of Satan. It's not enough to just say you're born of God. You need a new nature. And that's what's happening when that ego is dying. The old nature is dying, it's passing away, and the new nature, which is of God, and all love and freedom and peace, perfect peace and all, is coming about. All right? So watch yourself. If you feel persecuted, just watch yourself, knowing that it's not you. All right? Knowing that it's not you at all. And when you don't know what to do nothing. Because it's not you that's making yourself do something. You think it's you, but it's the spirit of evil that you've identified with. It tells you what to do. And you think you're telling yourself, and it never works out. So if those people, you feel persecuted at work, that's a good thing. Meaning that don't love it and don't hate it, but just notice you're feeling that way and let it pass. And one day you'll go to work and nothing can bother you. You won't compare yourself. You want to try, no matter who come after you and try to hurt you, they can't touch you. Because there will be no you no more. Not the fake you, but the real you will be there, and the world can't touch the real you. It can only touch the fake you. All right? It cannot touch the real you. Only this false you. All right? So think about it.